Today on the Cardinal Sports Network, we bring you girls varsity swimming as Lawrence will be taking on Red Bank.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's swim meet, Lawrence versus Red Bank. The first event is the 200 Medley Relay. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 5, Backstroke, Gordon, Marsonis, and Stolen. In lane 3, Potter, Eckerstrom, Wilson, and Schweers. In lane 1, Clark, Lynch, Nesser, Jerusi, and Lopez. From Lawrence in lane 2, Simpson, Kolometskaya, Carmaker, and Calderon. In lane 4, Dalton, Sullivan, Cherry, and Murphy. In lane 6, Dawa, Little, Corsos, and Stefano.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LHS TV.
And there's the start of the girls 200 Medley Relay. Your early leader, lane 4, Emerson Dalton, swimming in the first place. Looks like lane 2, Megan Simpson, swimming in third. Now Dalton with her turn, and Simpson will make her turn. Lane 3, Red Bank, swimming in second. And we've got a good battle for third. There's the changeover in lane 4 as Katie Sullivan will enter the water for Lawrence. Sullivan only about a length ahead of Red Bank in lane 3. It looks like maybe Red Bank gaining. Over in lane 2, Shal Kolmatskaya pulled back into third place. Well, we've got a good battle going on for the lead here now as Red Bank closing up in lane 3 over Sullivan. And Red Bank had the lead at the changeover. Lawrence getting a better glide, but they're still neck and neck as Alexandra Cherry swimming in lane 4 for Lawrence. And they're dead even at the turn. Good turn for Cherry as she's pulled out about a half a length lead. Cherry coming into the changeover. And at the changeover, it was Lawrence out ahead. Alex Murphy in the water now in lane 4 for Lawrence. Lane 3, we still got Red Bank very close behind. At the turn, it's going to be Murphy out ahead by half a length. Red Bank coming on strong. And it looks like Red Bank's going to pull out and take the lead in this one. So yes, Red Bank will take the win in lane 3 with a time of 2:13.67. Lawrence in lane 4 took second at 2:13.74. And we've got a side-by-side battle going on for third right now. Liliana Calderon is going to tag in lane 2 to take third place with a time of 2:33.17. Now we see over in lane 6, Maria Stefano finishing up. She'll be taking 5th place in just a moment. Here she'll tag in with a time of 2:50.12.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 200 free. Swimming for red bag in lane 1, Peterson. In lane 3, Backstroke. In lane 5, Massonis. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Simpson. In lane 4, Dalton. In lane 6, Burns.
And into the water they go for the start of the 200 freestyle. Early leader is going to be lane 3, Red Bank out front. Lane 4, Emerson Dalton swimming in second. Now she looks like she's tied it up and going for the lead. And yes, Dalton ahead by maybe half a stroke. She's starting to extend that lead. Over here in lane 2, Megan Simpson's going to have to pick it up a little bit if she wants to claim third in this event. Dalton's still about half a stroke ahead in this very close battle. At the turn, it's Dalton out front. She'll extend that lead a little bit as she's now maybe half a length ahead. Now coming up to the turn. And Dalton ever so slowly pulling away with this one. Still not quite a full length ahead. As a swimmer in lane 4 for Red Bank putting on a good battle. Now Dalton's extended it to a full length lead. And over here in lane 2, Simpson has drawn even for third place in that battle. Dalton extending her lead just a little bit more in his final lap. Dalton with her final turn. And lane 3 with their final turn. Dalton's out by about 2 lengths right now. Simpson falling behind a little bit in that battle for third. But at the finish, it's going to be Emerson Dalton in lane 4 with a time of 2:10.40. And we've actually got a 3-way battle for third going as Riley Burns is pulled into the mix over there in lane 6. Now Simpson digging hard, looks like she may be able to take this event. And it's going to be lane 5 for Red Bank taking third place. Lawrence placing 5th and 6th, or 4th and 5th in this one. And we see the final swimmer for Red Bank finishing up over here in lane 1. Always good to hear the support for the swimmers who aren't winning. And she'll round out the field with a time of 3:04.68.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 200 IM. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 1, Patron. In lane 3, Peters. In lane 5, Wilson. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Yuckmouth. In lane 4, Sullivan. In lane 6, Romaine.
And this is the start of the 200 IM. Side-by-side battle there between lanes 3 and 4. Katie Sullivan in lane 4 edging out to a slight lead. At the turn, she'll extend that lead a little bit. But it's going to be Red Bank in lanes 3 and 5, claiming the next two positions, at least for the time being. Sullivan with the turn. And she's got almost a full-length lead over the Red Bank swimmer in lane 3. As she backstrokes her way down the pool. Now the turn. And now Sullivan does have a full swimmer length lead and then some. Red Bank holding on to second and third, however. Now Sullivan with the turn. Heading into the breaststroke portion of this event. And she's got close to 2 swimmer length lead. Red Bank in lane 3 doing a much longer glide for each stroke, but Sullivan's still well out ahead. And Sullivan may be extending that lead a little bit further as it's now over 2 swimmer length lead. Now Sullivan heading the other direction as she'll switch over to the crawl. Sullivan way out front now with the crawl. There's the turn. Now she's getting close to half a pool length lead. Way out front, it's going to be Sullivan coming in for the win. She'll tag in with a time of 2:37.64. Second place, Red Bank with a time of 2:43.74. And they'll also take third place, a time of 2:51.99. Over in lane 2, Olivia Yuckmau is going to tag in for fourth place with a time of 3:01.62. And Red Bank's trying to grab fifth place in lane 1 with a time of 3:07.26. Molly Romaine in lane 6 will round out the field with a time of 3:07.34.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 50-free. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 1, Varsity. Nolan, in lane 5, Lopez. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Cherry. In lane 4, Murphy. In lane 6, Van Heist.
Okay, your mark.
50 free into the pool. And your early leader looks like it's going to be lane 2, Alexandra Cherry out front, with Alex Murphy in lane 4. Swimming in second, though she's battling very hard with Paige Van Heist over there in lane 6. So Lawrence currently swimming in the top 3 spots for this event. And coming in for the finish in lane 2 is going to be Alexandra Cherry with a time of 30:15. Alex Murphy will be close behind to claim second, and Paige Van Heist will wrap up the top 3 with a third place finish over there in lane 6.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 100 butterfly. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 1 is Smolin. In lane 3, Schweers. In lane 5, Wilson. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Corsos. In
100 butterfly into the water. And it looks like lane 3 for Red Bank is going to be the early leader in this. Maybe even lane 5 over there swimming in second. Lawrence currently leading score 36-26. Red Bank with a chance to close back up. And at the turn, Red Bank pulling out well into the first 2 positions. Lane 4, Kerba Carmacher for Lawrence in third. In fact, Lawrence currently swimming third, fourth, and fifth, with Corsos and Burns giving chase. But out front, positions 1 and 2, Red Bank with the black swimming caps. Lawrence in a 3-way battle for third. And Red Bank in lane 3 will come in for the win, followed by lane 5 for second place. And that 3-way battle for third between all of the Lawrence swimmers. We got Corsos in lane 2. Looks like she'll have the lead ahead of Carmacher in lane 4. And Burns in lane 6. And yes, that's how they'll finish. Red Bank will round out the event with lane 1.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 100 free, swimming for Red Bank in lane 1, Vicker. In lane 3, Porter. In lane 5, Morgan. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Van Heist. In lane 4, Check. In lane 6, Sharma.
Take your mark.
100 free into the water. And it's a 3-way battle up front between lanes 3, 4, and 5 for the lead. Looks like lane 3, Red Bank pulling into the lead. She'll make the turn first, followed by lane 4, Alex Cherry. Over there in lane 6, Rika Sharma challenging for third, and now giving chase in lane 2 is Paige Van Heist. At the turn, it's still Red Bank in lane 3 out front, with Cherry swimming in second. Currently lane 5 swimming in third, but Paige Van Heist closing in on that in lane 2. Speaking of closing in, Alex Cherry giving chase for the win here. She's going to have to really dig to get this one. And it's going to be Cherry in for the win with a time of 1:06.35. And Lawrence is going to get fourth in lane 2 with Paige Van Heist, and fifth in lane 6 with Rika Sharma.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event, group 3, swimming in lane 1, Yancey. In lane 3, Lynch. In lane 5, Appio. Swimming in lane 2, Burns. In 4, Dalton. In lane 6, Yup.
Take your mark.
500 free into the water for this event. And your early leader in lane 4, Emerson Dalton. Off to a good start. I'd hate to say who was leading for second at this point. But Dalton way out front already. Over there in lane 6, Olivia Yuckmau putting in a good swim. Looks like she might have claimed a second place at this point, but it's a long race. We'll see what happens. Right there along with her, Riley Burns in lane 2, as Lawrence currently swimming in the top 3 spots. The score so far, your Lawrence Cardinals leading 51-43 over Red Bank. Emerson Dalton way out front, and yes, both of the remaining 2 Lawrence swimmers, Riley Burns and Olivia Yuckmau, have solidly laid claim to second and third. So Cardinals controlling this event. Burns and Yuckmau just about dead even still. Emerson Dalton all by herself out front. Now it looks like Burns is starting to pull away with second place over over Yuckmau. You see Dalton coming up, getting ready to lap some of the swimmers from the Red Bank team. In fact, she just lapped 2 of them right before the turn, and she's coming after the last one. And there she goes. So Emerson Dalton out there on a lap all of her own. Riley Burns still swimming in second. Olivia Yuckmau still swimming in third for Lawrence. At this rate, Dalton's going to lap her teammates before too long. There she is with the turn. And giving chase to Yuckmau in lane 6. Dalton makes the turn even with Yuckmau. Good turn for Yuckmau there, but Dalton's pulling away now. Now Dalton closing on Burns in lane 2. And she'll go by Burns to put everyone else in the pool, 1 lap down to her. Emerson Dalton has lapped the field with time to go on this one. Burns in lane 2, still swimming solidly in second. Yuckmau in lane 6 with a good solid hold on third. Dalton proceeding to come up and put some of the Red Bank swimmers 2 laps down. There she goes by the first one. Dalton in a class of her own right now as she goes by the entire Red Bank team for a second time. Dalton on her last turn, heading back for the finish. No challenge at all here as Dalton is going to tag in for the win with a time of 4:35.90. Now we're looking for Burns and Yuckmau. Right now in the picture we're seeing, here comes Burns in lane 2 and Yuckmau in lane 6. Burns is going to tag in for second. She's not tagging in yet. She's still got another lap to go. That shows just how far out front Dalton was. And the race between Burns and Yuckmouth still fairly close. In fact, Yuckmouth's just about caught Burns. And they will dig all the way to the finish line. Seeing a lot of energy poured on there by Yuckmouth in lane 6. Let's see if she can catch Burns in lane 2. I know it's going to be Burns taking second place with a time of 5:42.60, followed by Yuckmouth in third with a time of 5:43.33. And the swimmers from Red Bank still have a ways to go in order to reach the finish. Leading swimmer in lane 3, making her final turn. Very grueling race for these swimmers. Now we see lane 5 making her final turn as well. And lane 3 will come in for the finish in 4th position. Now we're watching lane 5 coming in for that 5th position. She'll tag in for 5th. And over here in lane 1, we've got the final swimmer in the pool. She's going to go the distance. Swimming through the deep end of the pool. And she'll round out the field there with a time of 7:08.42.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 200 free relay, swimming from Red Bank in lane 1, Escobar. Michigan Zadi, Philip, and Martinez. In lane 3, Morton, Patron, Smolden, and Wilson. Lane 5, Lopez, Lynn, and Charpentino, and Peterson. Lane 4 is in lane 2, Kolometskaya, Trasco, Calderon, and Burns. In lane 4, Strama, Hardanger, Yuckmouth, and Van Heist. In lane 6, Little, Burns, Stefano, and Dawa.
First number, Stefano. Take your mark.
And the swimmer in lane 3 getting just a little ahead of herself there. We'll reset and try it again.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Everybody stand up. Take your mark.
And a bit of disappointment for the Red Bank Regional team in lane 3 as they were disqualified for jumping the start. The rest of the teams are into the water for the 200 free relay. And it looks like Lawrence swimming in 1, 2, and 3 at this point. In lane 4 as the lead. Little in lane 6 with second, and Kolometskaya in lane 2 with third. Now into the water in lane 4, it's Carmaker. Over there in lane 6, it's Emily Burns swimming. And here in lane 2, looks like they moved into second place, Zuzana Kraszanska. No question about who's leading. It's Carmaker out front in lane 4. Kraszanska in lane 2, swimming in second. Now into the water in lane 4 goes Olivia Yuckmouth. Lane 2, Liliana Calderon. And in lane 6, Maria Stefano. Lane 4, Yuckmouth coming up on the turn. There she goes. Followed by Calderon. Yuckmouth still out front in lane 4, but Calderon closing in lane 2. Now into the water in lane 4 goes Paige Van Heis, and in lane 2, Riley Burns. Stefano coming up to her changeover. And into the water will go Julia Deliwa. Now lane 4 with the turn is Paige Van Heis, followed by Riley Burns. And Paige Van Heis coming in for the win. She'll tag in with a time of 2:14:30. Lane 2, Burns will grab second with 2:18:20. And over in lane 6, we see Julia Delua. She'll tag in for third with a time of 2:26:73. So Lawrence will grab the top 3 spots. Lane 5, Red Bank's going to take 4th place. And we've got a lone swimmer left here in lane 1. And she's planning on going the distance. And lane 1 will tag in to round out the field in 5th place with a time of 3:12:53.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 100 backstroke. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 1, Patron. In lane 3, Porter. In lane 5, Personas. Swimming for Lawrence. In lane 2, Simpson. In lane 4, Murphy. In lane 6, Sharma.
Your mark.
100 backstroke. Lawrence currently leading 76-48, but Red Bank Regional has proven themselves to be very strong in the backstroke and looking strong once more as they've got the early lead here in lane 3. Although lane 4, Lawrence taking the lead. Actually, we got one over there in lane 5, tied with Lawrence for the lead. That's Alex Murphy in lane 4 swimming for Lawrence. Here in lane 2, Megan Simpson swimming a good solid swim there, as is Rika Sharma over there in lane 6. At the turn, it's going to be Murphy in lane 4 with the lead, but not by much, as lanes 3 and 5 swimming alongside her. In fact, lane 3 putting up a good challenge. Now Murphy with the turn. And now lane 5 giving chase over there. Good turn for lane 5. But it's Murphy still out front. Swimming in lane 4 for Lawrence. And she'll tag in for the win with a time of 1:19:23. Red Bank will take 2nd and 3rd, while Lawrence will take 4th and 6th with Simpson and Sharma.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 100-meter breaststroke. Swimming for Red Bank in lane 1, Vicker. In lane 3, Eckerstrom. In lane 5, Morgan. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Colorescaya. In lane 4, Sullivan. In lane 6, Little.
Your mark.
Breaststroke. Another good event for the Red Bank team. And right off the bat, we see Red Bank out in the lead in lane 3. In lane 4, Katie Sullivan has grabbed on to second place. And a bit of a battle for third. At the turn, it looks like it's going to be lane 5. Red Bank pulling into third place. Lane 3 pulling away with this one. Sullivan solidly hanging on to second place in lane 4 for Lawrence. Cardinals are up 84-56 coming into this event. Another opportunity for Red Bank to close the gap a little bit. And they look intent on doing just that. As lane 3 makes the turn and heads the other direction with a good glide. Now Sullivan with her turn, and she'll continue to give chase. And in for the win in lane 3, it's going to be Red Bank with a time of 1:17:02. Lane 4, Katie Sullivan coming in. She'll tag in for a second with a time of 1:28:30. And a side-by-side battle for third. And it's going to be Kolomoskaya stealing third at the finish from lane 5. Michaela Little is going to finish up over there in lane 6 for 5th position.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the 400 free relay. Swimming in lane 3 for Red Bank, Schweers, Porter, Masonius, and Eckerstrom. In lane 5, Lopez, Appio, Peterson, and Vicker. In lane 1, Yancey, Anacario, Gomez, and Clark. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 2, Yuckmouth, Burns, Simpson, and Van Heist. In lane 4, Cherry, Murphy, Sullivan, and Dalton. Lane 6, Romaine, Trasco, Dalla, and Calderon.
First number, Stefano. Your mark.
And into the water they go for the start of the 400 free relay. Final event of the entire meet. And your early leader in lane 3, Red Bank. Lane 4, Alex Cherry giving chase. In fact, it looks like Lawrence may be swimming in 2nd through 5th. Or 2nd through 4th. And coming back the other direction, still Red Bank out front in lane 3. Now the turn there by Cherry. She continues to give chase, but losing ground, about 2 lengths behind. Other swimmers on that team are going to have to make up some ground. And Cherry seems to be holding her own at this point. As Red Bank slowing down a little bit in lane 3. Next swimmer into the water for Red Bank. And into the water in lane 4 goes Alex Murphy for Lawrence. She's got a little catching up to do as she goes into the water about 2 lengths behind. Lane 3 with the turn, now Cherry with the turn, or Murphy with the turn. The gap perhaps slightly narrowing a little. Now lane 3 with the turn. And Murphy with the turn in lane 4. And Red Bank appears to be hanging on to the lead that they developed on the first swimmers. There's the turn for Red Bank. And the turn for Murphy in lane 4. Gap seems to be opening up just a little bit more now as Red Bank extending their lead. Next swimmer into the water for Red Bank. And into the water in lane 4 for Lawrence goes Katie Sullivan. Sullivan's got quite a lot of ground to make up, but she's giving a good effort at it. We've got it back down to about 2 lengths and trying to close even further. Red Bank with the turn in lane 3. Now Sullivan in lane 4. And Sullivan is definitely gaining ground on the swimmer in lane 3 for Red Bank. Got it close to 1 length. There goes Red Bank with the turn and Sullivan with the turn. And Sullivan is starting to draw even with Red Bank. We've got a good race going here. Final swimmer into the water for Red Bank, followed closely by Emerson Dalton in lane 4 for Lawrence. And they're both digging hard. At the turn, it's still Red Bank in lane 3 with the lead. Now Dalton closing up a little bit on the turn. They're going side by side. Red Bank with a turn in 3, and Dalton is right there. They're about dead even as they're approaching their final turn. If Dalton can make the same kind of turn she's made the last 2 turns, she can come away with the lead on this one. And she actually had the lead before making the turn. Now it's Dalton out front by about a length. And coming in for the win in lane 4 is Dalton with a time of 4:27.61. Red Bank took second in lane 3 with a time of 4:29.15. Now in lane 2 we see Paige Van Heis making her final turn. Van Heis heading down toward the finish. And Van Heis will tag in for third with a time of 5:01.48. Over in lane 6, Liliana Calderon looks to be coming in for 4th position. She'll tag in for 4th with a time of 5:14.88, while lane 5 for Red Bank's got another lap to go. Lane 1 for Red Bank coming down to the turnaround. There are lots of good support for the 2 swimmers still in the water. Final turn for lane 5. And she'll try and dig all the way down there to the finish. Good team support there. It was encouraging to hear all the good sportsmanship that goes on at these swimming events. Now lane 5 tags in for 5th place with a time of 6:08.28. And the final swimmer here in lane 1. And she'll tag in to round out the field with a time of 6:20.34.
This concludes today's meet. The final score, Lawrence 102, Red Bank 68.
Thank you to our camera operator, Adam Delapaz, for capturing all of the action. I hope you enjoyed it. And be sure to tune in next time for more exciting Cardinal sports action on LTPS TV.